Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. This is Gypsy Girl here to give you another elemental reading for July. This will be for the air signs. Anywhere you have air in your chart qualifies you to listen to this reading. You may be affected by what the messages come, or how the messages are presented to you. You may have, well, let's see, cards are flipping. You may have direction. Oh, this relates to our lesson from yesterday, which would be on the 3rd of July. You might want to listen to the 3rd. Even the 4th could be of some use to you, because this Knave of Wands is going with passion. It's like a message coming forward for an offer, commitment. And our Queen of Wands has a strategy going, or there is a betrayal coming. Oh, and then the Two of Pentacles. Yep, juggling. Well, not to say that that's for everybody, but if you listen to the message on the 3rd, it does talk about leaving, walking away from imbalance, which is the Two of Pentacles, and the way that it forced itself out there just a second ago to be seen. It means that there is some injustice for our air signs that needs to be corrected, that is in the process of being corrected, if I were to take my lesson seriously for the 4th of July. Might want to bend an ear on that one. What are the, I say, special messages? That's first time. What are the important messages for air signs for July? Thank you, Spirit. What do the air signs need to know for July? Thank you, Spirit. All air signs. Anywhere you have air in your chart, you might want to take a look at the houses or just the planets, the signs. I mean, take a look at everything. It's your birth chart, you know. Get to know yourself, how you are affected and how you are inclined to listening to air signs. If you are, there's a tower coming down again, pertaining to the lesson for the 4th and the 3rd of July. What are the important messages for air signs? Thank you, Spirit. The layout will be the same as I have done in previous elemental reads. I don't feel the need to change the layout just yet. So the first line is all about you, the listener. If you are the air sign, or if you have air in your chart, doesn't matter what sun sign you are, or even a rising sign. It's just wherever you have air in your chart. But this reading does affect mainly the ascendants, the moon, the Venus, and the north and south nodes. So the first line is you. We have, again, the Knave and the Queen came back with the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. Okay, so you definitely need to listen to the lessons of the 3rd and the 4th of July, because this Wheel of Fortune is bringing in good news. When it comes up, it means you're at the top and your manifestations are coming true. At least you want them to come true, and you're determined to have them come true. You're determined to take that risk, take that chance, and step forward and push your own ideas and your leadership. You want to take it to the future. You want to move forward. You are given the go-ahead by this messenger, whether it is a physical message that has come to you to invite you to be leader or to take on a leadership role, or you are just innovated from within, because this is passion from within. The drive to take that step forward. And this line would be for your significant other or people that you know, people that you work with. Could be even strangers, but friends, your circle, you know, who you deal with. And if you don't deal with anybody, like you're really alone, then this is just the external coming into your life. Everyday news, television, however you communicate with other people, if you do. So we have a healing, the 9, the Hermit, again, pertaining to the lesson of the 4th. They came together. But this means that there is a healing going on. One way or another, there is healing happening. Whether it is of yourself or with someone else, you are taking care of an elderly person, or someone in your circle is ill and you are communicating with them, visiting them in a hospital maybe, or they're ended up in a hospital, or their healing is coming to a close, or they're speaking about healing. If it's a psychological illness where you have to speak with a psychologist or psychiatrist and etc. Either way, this is external to you, happening around you. Someone is definitely going through a healing process, and they may be speaking words about it, because there is a knave here that's asking for forgiveness or making an offer to apologize for hurting. Words were cutting. Arguments were had. There was a fight. There was a disagreement of some kind where someone was just trying to set up their, or you were setting up, or helping someone set up their own boundaries, because this is what this card represents. It's having words, like everybody wants to speak and no one wants to listen at the same time. You have 4 and 5. So it's knowing that words need to be said, and coming out to saying them is actually happening. Manifestation is there. Okay, like you want to say something. It could be coming directly from you to another, or you being encouraged by another to speak. Take it how it resonates. If you are making someone else speak, or if someone else is helping you to get out what needs to be said, that could be where all this is going. But it's very strong because it's all relating to healing. It's like I can't stop talking about it. The 3rd line is the outcome of this read. So for air signs, a lot of work going on, a lot of choices happening where you're going around in your head on what to choose. If maybe you're changing your job, or you're going for a promotion, or you're contemplating going for promotion. Either way, there's work. There is a promotion in work. There is a choice, and this makes 8 pentacles, where you decide on what you want to work on. That work that you've done in the past is coming up to fruition to give you more work, to bring you to that promotion, for you to make an offer, a substantial offer, something that's real, like you want to take a relationship to another level, or you want to move in with someone, or you want someone to move in with you, or you want to make some very strong connection, that you want to make it solidified. You want to keep that relationship. That's what the bottom here says. And of course, it's coming with a judgment call that will come in within the next moon phase, if not already here, because we are in a full moon phase where things are coming into fruition. We have the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So we have a very honest and truthful conversation happening with a king who's very passionate, or very innovative, or wanting to take innovation to another level, and taking it to a judgment level, where when I say judgment, it could be going up to, this could be for anything, but again, it's all air elements, so I will just say it as it comes. We have police involved, where you go and talk about some crime that needed to be worked through. When I say crime, I mean a confession of sorts, like you were witness to something and you want to tell that story, so you have to work through that. But the creativity of not that you will tell a lie, but the way that you're going to express it will be very creative. So it could be something about writing a crime story, or, you know, I don't know why I see creativity here with this king and this other king. It seems to be storytelling. It seems to be storytelling with these two cards. I don't know why I'm getting that, but within the next month. So it could be someone focusing on their work as a writer, or they want confirmation as to how to go about telling someone what happened in a creative way. That could be it, you know. I don't want to give away any surprises, because I know I said big shocking surprises are coming, but stories are coming out. Maybe that's what it is. And within the next moon, so if not in this full moon phase, in the next one, within the next month, because justice is being served, you're being recognized, and that's where I think it's a story that was told. So maybe your confession or your report on whatever you witnessed is going to bring in some justification and give you abundance. That's what it seems like for the air signs. There's work that you've done, and it is, of course, something that took a while to do, because I keep stuttering. It's coming in fast, but it took a while to come in at the speed that it's coming in, because the Knight of Swords can't wait to tell and yell it all out. So let's see what we could pull out more. My God, the messages are coming quickly. It's all about work, eh? This work, this eight of Pentacles is about work that was done, work that is being done. Again, the healing process. We have a healing process here. Let me see how this is looking up. It's looking good. Okay, just checking my lighting, because I had to lock up everywhere. It's too much noise outside. All right, so let's take a few cards on what is this Knave of Wands. Oh, look, see? The Devil, obsession, accidents, maybe. Thinking that is where someone went to the hospital. But it's a change of direction. Either way, it's something that has been stopped, changing direction. It's an obsession for, yeah, there it is, a commitment. Oh, morning is in reverse. So that just says that it's a good thing. The suffering is over, and now a commitment is going to be welcomed. Very much so. And we have the Five of Pentacles, meaning that not feeling worthy. But then we have a reverse of suffering. So the pain of suffering is over, and the non-worthiness is just saying that I miss you. You know, I'm something is missing, and then it comes up to the Seven of Swords, whereas the battles of betrayal, see, finding the truth and calling it out, and then celebrating the self. So knowing that the truth, and of course, I don't want to go too many cards because it just gets complicated. But because the Devil was here, I took a few more than I would. I'm just going to look at it again. You see this Knave here? This card is sticking to me. Sorry. This Knave here is just to tell us that Spirit came in and said, no, we're changing direction here. Spirit said, you know what? Things are going in a different way now. Going to go in your favor. The Devil came in to stop. Well, I can't see because it's in the past. So whatever took hold in the past is now created a state where you can change direction. And Spirit has come in to put a block that says, well, the time that it will take to heal and recognize healing, because I said it was very strong. See, this is where the Devil came in, because there's healing that needs to happen before change can occur. And then that change will bring in a new relationship, which will help the healing of the mourning process, where that feeling of loss will turn into, I just miss you. I don't feel lost anymore. I just feel like something is missing in my life. And I get that sense of this strategy card here in this deck is mostly about trying to take something, you're stealing from someone, as the usual meaning, because this is a different deck again, and this is the Druids. So it's really down to earth, where it is stealing, it is being robbed, or plotting to rob, and having that control and taken back. Now, because it's, I'll do it this way, because it is the 7 and the 5, is this more of you turning around now and saying, I'm worth it, I'm going to take back what is mine. And that's what this is, standing up for it, speaking your truth and saying, you know what, I believe in my love, I believe in loving myself, and I want to be able to give, so I'm going to take from me so that I could be able to give. And this is where everything changes in your life. You make that turn. It's a hard turn, but it comes as easy as breathing when Spirit brings it into us. Okay, so this is a major healing, and again, it could be for you, or it could be for you helping someone, or someone helping you, or you're helping each other, because this could, it feels so close to being a part of you. And again, with the Wheel of Fortune here and the Knave of Chalices, it has to do with a lot of healing. And it goes in chronological order. We have the 9 and the 10, or the 10 and the 9. Either way, it fits. So here, the air signs, your connection with a particular person or particular people. It could be a group, because this is representative of others, not just the one person fighting within, of course, but because it is in the second line, I will say that this is relating to people that you know, people that have helped you, whether it is complete strangers. It helps you to exchange with a particular person or a group of people. For the month of July, it's going to be very busy, and I had mentioned in one of the previous lessons, and I'm going to say go back and listen, but I had mentioned that by the 19th of July, we would be in a push and pull state, and here it's already starting. But the push and pull here for this layout is a healing process. So my advice is to work on your healing for your self-love, in particular, taking back what is yours that may have been taken from you, or you feel that you have to fight for, to bring back your self-esteem and that self-love. Bring it back to you, because Spirit is allowing for that to happen for most of us. Take it as it resonates. If you're helping someone, then you are giving them the go-ahead to bring back their self-esteem, or it is yours. Either way, okay? I don't want to get complicated. Let's move on. The 4 of Swords. Let's take a look at that one. There it is. It's justice. This is karmic. So if there was an accident that did happen, there was nothing anybody could do about it. I don't know why I feel I have to say that, but you must accept that fact. It was the time, it was the place, it was the moment that it occurred. It had to happen because justice is being served. This healing is happening for a reason. 9, 10, 11. This is not coincidental. This is guided by Spirit. The 5 brings out that higher knowledge, that blessing from above. This healing that is going to occur is going to change your life. It is going to change the life of people who are connected to you. Again, the Wheel of Fortune is between this. It's bringing this in. The Wheel of Fortune is here in line with all of what has to happen in the order that it is happening. And then there's a celebration. So you're coming into your own, because we have the Queen of Pentacles. It could be our goddess coming down to earth. You meeting up with your one true love. I'm not saying that that is what it is, but it is in the vicinity. Whether it is work, where you fall into a position where you are the happiest that you could be in your working life, or it is a romance. Either way, it's the most happiest place you could be. Sorry about that. And then there's the Eight of Wands, where you have lots and lots of conversation about it. So everyone is happy. And this is the healing, yeah? This is the healing that's taking place. Very good. And then there's the Five of Pentacles, another 5. So it's grave changes that are happening. We have the 5, and then we have another 5. I said 5 of Pentacles, and now I'm not sure what I saw there. I closed the deck. Oh boy. Oh well, it'll come back again. Because we have the 5 of Wands. It would have been the 5 of Cups, but then the 5 of Cups is here. It would be the only other card that I didn't call. We saw the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you see the 5s are out. The 5s are showing themselves to be the crux of change. See, again, with the Hierophant, another 5. Again, this is all about the healing. Massive healing going on. So no matter what you're doing, you're healing, regardless of if you are doing anything or if it's being done to you, because this could be you in hospital. This could be you recuperating from an accident. This could be you just thinking it up in your head that this is what's going on in my life. I'm not happy with it and I want to change, and boom, changes come because it is your time. Mental healing, physical healing. That's what it's looking like for the air signs. Anywhere you have air in your chart, I keep saying air signs, but this is for anywhere you have air in your chart. This is an elemental reading. Okay, so let's take a look at the 8 of Pentacles then. Oh, a new beginning. You see, the outcome is a brand new start. And this is where you get to take control and sit back and decide what you want to do with whatever money you get. If you're receiving, because that's all I've been getting with the lessons, is everybody receiving or paying out. So if you're receiving, you're going to take time to sit down and think about what and when and why and how and where to put that, wherever it is you got, whatever it is you receive, because we're going to be sitting down for a bit. And then there's that intuition, the abundance, the Empress is here to bring it in and say, well, you deserved everything that you are receiving, and you're going to get to take the leadership and move forward with it, because this is your time now. You will be in charge. You know what you want to do. This manifestation period here that's going to take place is coming to the end. So between the middle and the end of July, you will pretty much know which way to go, and you'll have no problem going. You're going to be going with everything you have. You have a new direction planned already. You see, I'm going to put it like this so you could see. You have a new direction planned, whether it is working with a company or working on your own. You're doing what you want. You're going in your own direction, again, because of the leadership. And then the 9 of Cups, you're going to be very satisfied. You're going to be very satisfied. So congratulations. If you were looking for work, you will find it. If you were looking to change your position and wondering how you would fare, you'll do very well. I think there's thunder. Last time I was doing Gemini when I got thunder. So Gemini, your thunder is back. If you're anybody with Gemini in their chart, you're getting thunder today. Okay, what is this Knight of Wands? Let's just take a look there. See, more instincts. You're following your instincts. You're divinely guided. You're going with all the happiness because you've set the work up. You've done all the work. It took time, but the wheel has turned in your favor. Anywhere you have air in your chart, you are on a roll. Whether you're going to be in a creative sense, or you're going to have beautiful conversation, you're going to have lots of sex, if that's what it's all about, because it's divinely guided. If you're just waiting patiently to get with your partner, you are going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. You're going to go off into smooth waters. There is going to be a Tower moment, but that is expected if you want to get to happiness and you want to allow things to work out. Things have to change, and that's what a Tower does. It brings in the change. That was for our Knight of Wands. What else can we bring out here? Let's see. Let's just get some more insight on the Magician. For those of you who are curious as to what you're manifesting, is it showing up in this reading? Let's see. The Knave of Pentacles. So it's about giving yourself work for most of you, because this is the theme here is about abundance and work. Offering a job, being offered a job, taking a job, moving up, applying for a position. If you want to go, if you think you're not going to get it, well, then you won't get it. But you still have to try. So if you're feeling like you're doubtful about filling the role, then just have a discussion before you make the application. Because if you're happy where you are, but you feel you need to change, then talk about it first with your highest superiors. Talk about, at least get insight on what the change will bring in respect of what kind of commitment you have to make. Because this is a small offer. Manifestation of work is what this is. Well, I say that's what it represents. It is an offer, and it is in the Pentacles, so it could be for work more than anything, I think. And then we have another reversed. This is our Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm thinking, well, somebody needs to pay out. Somebody is looking to manifest a way to pay out because something is owed. The Seven of Wands is pride. It's integrity. It's your integrity. You want to keep it intact. So if to bring back your integrity, you need to pay out. That's what it seems to be here. Either you or you are telling someone that they need to. And then the Knight of Pentacles is a slow process. It's the Nine of Pentacles is for independence, financial independence to be had, or someone who doesn't want to be alone anymore. They want to work on making an offer where they will pay out, they will give in order to have a relationship, to make an offer. So it could be someone losing their job or on the verge of losing their job, and they're worried about it. But then in the end, you will earn. You will go to a different position if that's what you're afraid of. Don't worry about it. Have that conversation. Look, be honest. Talk to your superiors if this is for work. If it is for a relationship that you feel you don't want, it could be you don't want to get divorced, like you want to save the relationship, because it could work out in that respect too with the payout here, because I see a 10 of cups. There is a completion where someone is leaving the marriage or the commitment. If it wasn't a marriage, it could be you want to break up. You want to break up the relationship, or someone is influencing a breaking up of the relationship because you're trying to heal, and you're leaving because you want to heal. This is particular to a relationship, because I have the King of Cups with the Knight of Cups, and that is healing. The king would be healing because of the offer that he wants to make. He's losing faith in the offer because he thinks he's going to lose. The burden is too heavy. He wants to put down the burden. See, this is getting really deep. I took a lot of cards because this could be for anything. This could be for divorce, trying not to get divorced, hoping not to get divorced, trying to fix a relationship, thinking that the best thing is to leave now because you're confused. We don't want to get you more confused, but you need to put the burden down. The only way to do that is to have an honest conversation. Let's take Oracle message and see how air, anywhere you have air in your chart, don't forget, it's going to work out in the end. You're going to get that promotion. You're going to heal. You're going to get some reciprocity coming back to you. If it is your paying out is the reciprocity, then so be it. But you'll be put on equal ground with either a particular person or a group of persons. Take it how it resonates. What is the oracle message for this reading for the air element? Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message for air elements in this reading? Because there's so many of you, we'll see what the message brings. It won't be for everyone, but don't worry, you will have the reading for the signs. This is just overall, but it does make sense, and it is upside down. Treasure Island. Why is it upside down? Because the deck is upside down. It's okay, it's right side up. Sorry, I did not look under to see. But then we have our Treasure Island, which is pretty good because it's like the 10 of coins, where the abundance comes in, you know, legacy and all, going the distance. So it's very positive. Like I said, you may feel that you're going out of balance and you're losing your job, or you're feeling like you're going to lose your job, or you're feeling like you're losing the commitment, or you're thinking you should leave the commitment, whether it's a working commitment or a personal one. Either way, somebody is going to help turn things around. Listen to the 3rd and 4th of July lessons just to help you get your head around this reading. If it is you feel it's really you're not getting, because I am feeling confused, but I get it. It's a choice, but there's so many of you involved here that you will be able to pick out yours. You will, because you're going to feel that worth. You're going to feel it. You're going to take on direction. You are put at the top of the wheel. Treasure Island is coming to you. If it is that you're paying out, you will feel good about paying out. You will be satisfied. The burden will be put down because it will be over. You would have given what you were supposed to give. Let's see number 9. I think that made more sense to round it off. To be careful, you know, when I do elements, there's lots of you. So Treasure Island. So coming before the Treasure Island, we would have been placed in the position of community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. So you would have met someone, or you would have been brought into a group or a department where you have felt like you belonged. But then something took place, and then you didn't feel like you belonged anymore. You're trying to get back that self-esteem. You're trying to get back that self-worth. You're trying, not that you're trying, it came up here with the ace. Here, see? It came up with the ace. That's self-worth. Spirit is giving it back. Spirit is saying you're going to heal. See, I'm making a mess now. Bringing up all the cards. But it's true. The message here is that you are worthy. So number 9, Treasure Island. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. So air signs. It's coming. It's coming. It's here. For some of us, it's already arrived. For others, it's on the way. But regardless, we're in that time now. And this is a full moon. So if it's in fruition now, or if it's coming into fruition within the next phases, you will receive. And if you have to pay out, you will feel good about paying out. Maybe you have some debts that you've been trying to get rid of, and now certain money coming in will just clear that up for you. Let's take a good read on the oracle message. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance. I'll read that again. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance. And suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You've uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way. Now, as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Beautiful. It's coming in. Wheel of Fortune says so. Manifestation is what you were trying or did to bring in what is arriving now, whether it's good or bad, and whether you have to pay or give. To receive or to give out. Either way, it's going to be fulfilling. Going the distance. Let's take a read on that one, 47. Just because not everybody is going to receive, some of us are going to pay. So let's see how we can work with that. For our darling air signs and air elements. Sorry, I keep referring to the sign, but it is the element of air anywhere in your chart. 47, we would have been on the 46 if we were, and that would have been a state of regeneration, rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. So you changed direction, you decided you wanted to go this way, and now you have, because you've made the decision, you're able to go the distance, endurance, strength, and the long haul. So you're able to take it to the next level. Oh my, I'm so happy to say that. Let's take it on the, well, no, the oracle message is enough. Let's take that. The oracle message. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. That is why I say that if it is that you had to pay out, the slate is clean. You will be able to take on anything you want with a clean slate. Congratulations, air element. I'm so proud of this reading. I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Your comments are most welcome. Until our next read, love and light.